Big. We are getting our first look at what the old Hudson site may look like in the near future, thanks to Dan Gilbert. These new renderings just into our newsroom.
Looks fantastic, doesn't it?
It sure does.
As 7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig explains, the project's future neighbors are already excited to see it take shape.
Tom Technos owns a Hudson Cafe on Woodward in downtown Detroit, and he's excited about what his view across the avenue could look like with a new venture by Dan Gilbert.
I just need to bring an influx of people down here, so it's going to be great.
New York-based shop architects are reportedly working on Gilbert's project that is expected to be built where the old Hudson store once stood, a mixed-use building that would include retail. And when the architects presented a concept of what the building would look like to a group of other architects, they did not mention Dan Gilbert's name, but it sure sounded like they were talking about the Motor City.
This is literally in the center of an American city that's going through a renaissance right now, and the client owns about 40 to 50 buildings in downtown and is making this building as a sort of catalyst for the entire neighborhood.
Going to be surprised. You know, it's going to have elements that will incorporate retail, housing, and office.
Mark Denson is manager of business development for the Detroit Economic Growth Corporation, and he says it's all part of an ongoing program to close development gaps throughout the greater downtown area, bridging downtown to midtown.
Coming on the heels of the announcement of the hockey arena and its surrounding district being redeveloped, it's really an exciting time.
And Tom Technos from the Hudson Cafe says he's anxious to see more retail in downtown Detroit because while he can give customers a great meal, they're often interested in a place to shop.
Another reason besides like the Wings or the Tigers or restaurants or bars, another reason to come down here as far as shopping, so it'd be great to see more shopping down here.
Well, anytime that you have development going on in your inner city, it's always going to be a plus, and it's always going to bring jobs. So of course, I think it's very exciting. It's also going to be very good for the city of Detroit.
In downtown Detroit, Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News.